Yo, what's going on everyone? It's me, it's Jinsula. I hope you're having a good day and welcome to today's Pokemon Go video. Alright, so over the weekend we had ourselves a Go Battle weekend, and these are very important events because they give you a whole bunch of GBL battles which you could use to get a bunch of rewards or to get much higher ranks within the Go Battle League. And a lot of players rely on these Go Battle weekends in order to reach their goals, and I really do think that when it comes to Niantic, they should be doing them more often. But this weekend was kind of different because it was the first Go Battle weekend that we had with the addition of the new Biomes System, and a lot of players were reporting that that very system was affecting their own gameplay. People were experiencing latency issues as well as frame rate drops, and a lot of people were reporting that they were not able to get their fast attacks off because of the new biomes. I kind of wanted to try this out for myself. It's actually on Sunday when I'm recording this video, so the Go Battle weekend is still going on, and I want to see for myself whether or not the new biome system is negatively affecting Pokemon Go's PvP. Alright, so I'm going to jump into PvP battles right now, and full disclosure, I have not been playing PvP at all this entire season. In fact, I haven't done a single battle in PvP this entire season, so I don't even have a good team set. So let's actually just throw together some Pokemon. I'm actually going to see what is actually meta right now. Well, I see that Swampert is allowed for this remix, so let's just jump right in. And yeah, it's taking forever to find an opponent, but here we go. I'm gonna jump right in. I'm rank 1. Like I said, haven't done a single battle. This is actually gonna work out in our favor because let's actually go about this with the perspective of someone who's trying out PvP for the first time. And of course, they're not going to have any battles. Oh boy, and it's actually hitching up quite a bit. But for the most part, it's running kind of smooth. I haven't seen any issues yet. Yeah, there's definitely some frame rate spikes here and there, which is not good. I'm actually going to use a shield here. Yeah, I mean, historically, Go Battle Weekend tends to have a lot of issues because a lot of people who typically do not PvP will actually PvP on this weekend, either because the rewards are really good or because, well, they just want to try out PvP for the first time. And that might be the cause of a lot of latency issues, so, you know, who knows what it could be. But so far, so good. I'm not seeing that many latency issues. I wasn't actually looking for them. I just wanted to see if it was actually true. I might chalk this up as a lot of people with low-end devices experiencing a lot of bugs. I mean, that's usually very typical when it comes to the Go Battle League. Oh boy, I realized I am gonna dominate this because, yeah, in these lower ranks, you're going to have a lot of players who are very new to PvP, so they might not have the right Pokemon for, you know, handling a lot of the meta Pokemon. Swampert is, of course, a very reliable Pokemon for the Great League, so yeah. But in any case, yeah, I'm not experiencing anything specific, but I did see on the Silph Road Reddit that some people were experiencing bad latency issues, and they were not having a lot of their fast attacks registered because of those latency issues. So I think it's going to be on a case-by-case basis. I think for myself, I have a Galaxy Fold 3, and that is a pretty high-end device, even though it's quite old at this point. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I think it's going to depend on how well your device runs Pokemon Go. And I think for a majority of people, that's going to mean they're going to have a lot of problems. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because the way the PvP system is kind of set up right now, it's not going to run well on a lot of low-end devices. I think this is something that Niantic should address. I mean, why not have the option to turn off biomes when you PvP? I think that would be a great fix. Ooh, there's actually a Chansey right here. I haven't really been active in Pokemon Go as of late, honestly. I'll be honest with you. I've been logging in as much as I can, but I've been really busy with a lot of work, and I've been busy with a lot of home stuff. I really do wish that Pokemon Go had something exciting to keep my interest, because as of right now, aside from a few raid battles here and there really hasn't been anything exciting with Pokemon Go in a while. Now, I'm sure I would have experienced a lot more issues the more I would have continued playing, but I did not want to discredit all those people who were experiencing issues this weekend because, yeah, biomes do take a lot out of your system. Like, it takes a lot to run the game with biomes. There's just so many more particles and so many more graphics on screen, and again, I really feel like the best fix here is that Niantic gives us the option to turn off biomes, like we should have a low resolution mode. I think that would help a lot of the issues when it comes to the Go Battle League. Because when it comes to the Go Battle weekends, they are extremely important for a lot of players, especially for those who are trying to get ahead in the Go Battle League, like they're trying to push the Legend rank. And for a lot of people who want to try out PvP, this is a great opportunity for them to do that, and I think for Niantic, they need to fix a lot of these technical issues. I mean, aside from biomes, there has been so many problems with PvP for the past several years, ever since they released it, and they haven't really done much with those issues. I really think this is something that needs to take high priority. Rather than releasing a bunch of new stuff like biomes and the avatar customization system, as well as the upcoming new AR features, I really want them to fix what's already there, like when it comes to raid battles and PvP. These are some of the things that they need to polish up. And when it comes to PvP, I think there is a lot of work that needs to be done because the gameplay does feel quite stale. Like I said before, I haven't done a single PvP battle up until the recording of this video this whole season. And the reason for that is because I've just simply lost interest. And there's a lot that Niantic can do aside from doing a move shakeup every single season. They need to add new gameplay mechanics. They need to add a bunch of new stuff that will generate a lot of buzz. Like, I don't know what it could be, but yeah, I feel like PvP has been stale for so long. Raid battles have been so incredibly buggy. I mean, people are losing raid passes here and there. Yeah, the game is just a technical mess. I really do think a lot of this new shiny cool stuff is great, but I think there needs to be a lot of back-end work that still needs to be done. And I wish Niantic would stop ignoring it. But yeah, it's something that has been a concern for a very long time. I think internally, from everything that I've heard, it's because a lot of the higher-ups are pressuring the developers to create a bunch of new mechanics that really nobody is asking for, and because of that, I feel like a lot of the stuff that needs to get done is getting pushed aside, and that's a big problem. So hopefully things will change up over at Niantic because, yeah, it's a buggy mess. Like, you know, you saw that I had some smooth gameplay. That's not going to be the experience for everyone, and I really do think that for all those players who are reporting technical issues on the Silk Road Reddit, as well as the Pokemon GO Reddit, I think a lot of those issues are valid, and people are actually experiencing them. So, Niantic, if you happen to be watching this video, I think you should focus in on those technical issues first and foremost, and then we could talk about all the shiny new stuff that you are adding. But yeah, in any case, that's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to kind of give my thoughts regarding everything going on with the technical issues. And again, this is not going to be the issues that everyone is going to be experiencing. There's going to be some people who are going to be completely fine when it comes to PvP and raid battles. I, for myself, have seen very little technical issues, but that's because I have a very high-end device. Not everyone does. So yeah, I would like to know what your experiences are down below. Are you experiencing technical issues constantly? What kind of phone are you running Pokemon GO on? And how unhappy are you with how Niantic has been treating their game? Definitely share those thoughts down below, and yeah, let's have a great discussion. And thank you so much for making it to this point in the video. If you ended up enjoying it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if it's your first time here. And also don't forget that little bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. Now I want to give a quick shout out to every single patron on my Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support the Jinsula channel, the absolute best way you could do so is by becoming a patron on my Patreon. If you do so, you get a permanent spot on my in-game Pokemon GO friends list. So if you want to interact with me in some way, like with remote raids or the friendship system, then make sure you go and check out my Patreon. And if you want to support my channel in a different way, you could always do so by following me on social media. I'm on the platforms that you see on screen. My handle is @Jinsula. Make sure you go over there and give me a follow. Alright, and that's going to be it. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you all later.